All right. All right, so we're just waiting on him, and then we'll get going. I don't think I have to burn any of these things. Might as well just hit up some contracts. Let's find out what he is. Actually, he's ready. Nah, he's just a star. Good enough, though. We get back to New England. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Having blue and orange.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I mean, that's cool. Just run away from him. What the heck are you doing?
Down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw, and he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Looking to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
19 strikes.
Back to throw again.
Why don't you put your freaking hands up?
Johnson.
4-4. What the hell are you doing? What's up, Branson?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Moore, the man in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one complete. And a loose ball.
Thank you.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Wasn't even paying attention, but thank you.
Has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Finding a way to get a touchdown is going to be absolutely huge. There you go. Good run, Bijan. Got to cut back up there. Got to be a little quick.
It'll be second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
I don't know who they are.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On play action, they'll throw.
There you go,
That's
O.J.
caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The Patriots at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Room here to run.
Good run, Bijan.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 44 yards on the ground for him so far.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. A first carry here for Carnage. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a throw here to his running back, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
19 Dodger, 19 Dodger. 50 Dodger, 50 Dodger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
All right.
Looking
It's all right. Good defense.
Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
He'll look to throw.
You can linebacker, man.
He's got his man, Thornton. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. look to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught.
He's watched me do that multiple times.
Tyquan Thornton from a yard out.
Different play, but he's
And the
watched me
Dolphins are within an
roll
extra
out.
point of tying up this ball game. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready, set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here we go. Set.
2nd and 2.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Inches.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here we go. Dragon 60.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end.
Go, OJ.
Oh, he's got a little damage.
Go, OJ.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Let's go. Good run.
Touchdown, New England. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And there was so much that was impressive about this play, but it wasn't just what he did downfield. How about what he did behind the line of scrimmage? This wasn't a play where he just had a direct path to get him downfield and make the big play. He had to adjust on the fly behind the line of
Left him way
scrimmage.
too much time.
And in the end, that became a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
19 fight. 19. Hurt.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Wide open in the middle.
Escaping
He's got
the pressure
everyone back
right.
this way.
He's
Good
going to
hit.
be out up around the 45-yard line.
Make him feel it.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Throw it deep. Stop being scared.
Made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
I bounced off his dude.
Got the connection to Moore. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Finding a way to come out of here.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw.
Seriously? I clicked on to catch it, and he just stopped.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to the longer. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got the hook up to Moore. Touchdown, Dolphins. DJ Moore, 43 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here. Gets through and now an opening. And some room to run now. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year as they have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. First play's a run with Nwangu.
Good cutback.
And he's got room.
I don't got anybody that can catch him.
And he'll take this into
Good
the
cutback.
end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kene Nwangu, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 136 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now that sets up 3rd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll set up a throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second and 9 now. And he fires one incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man.
He knew it was coming, too. I know he knows that was coming.
Pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. So a moment to catch our collective breath after. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now in 2nd and 12. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a first down and one less down to try and get it.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
That is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Dragon 60.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Pepper 60. Pepper 60.
Another run now for Nwangu. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Give left side here for Nwangu. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Back to throw now on first down. Completes this one to 40.
Okay, don't make the tackle. Just throw your hands up, guys. That's smart.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Good sack, Swinson. That's 3. That could have just triggered a good old breakout game for him next week.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Good game.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Finally on the board in the win column.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for New England, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.
All right, I mean, we got 17 staff points right back. Let's go. Bijan gets an upgrade. Agility, awareness, that's nice. Brendan Swinson. He's been playing out of his mind. We're going to keep going speed rusher on him. He's up to a true 72. Tyree Phillips gets one as well. So, I mean, overall, we got the freaking W finally this year. We got the Steelers next week. So, yeah. Let's hopefully come out of that with 2-2. So next time, guys, hit that like button and, subscribe if you haven't.